Hi, this is a reading for Taurus who are in a relationship or love connection. This is going to be for the 1st of September to the 14th of September 2016. I've already laid out my cards and I'm doing a relationship spread, so it's 8 cards in different positions, so I'll explain what positions they are as we go. I've also laid out 2 sets of decks. The first one is the Romantic Angels by Doreen Virtue. And I've also done the Tattoo Oracle by Charmaine Wilson. I will also do, I think, from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. I'll do some cards also from them at the end. And a guidance card from the Archangels from the Angels of Atlantis by Stuart Pearce. Alright, so in the first position, this is the Quadrant, and the first 2 cards, and the Quadrant is of course you. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. There's the card. Some of you Taurians are highly religious, or it's very important in your life, or it's your upbringing. Your parents may be religious, and so it's still very much influential in your life at this stage, it's very important to you. The second card is the Monster card, and this shows that there could be a few stressful situations around you at the moment. You've got a few worries and concerns. Maybe you're feeling a little bit unsettled around home at the moment, or it could be family or friends. Because I'm doing a romantic reading, it should more suggest around your relationship at the moment. Maybe you've had some arguments with your partner and stuff like that. Now, the second position is the way you see the other person in the relationship. This is how you see them. The first card is Express Your Love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And the second card is Nostalgia. So maybe, excuse me, some of you Taurians are struggling with a romantic connection with your partners at the moment. Maybe there's not enough affection between you, either you or your partner isn't showing enough attentive feelings towards one another. The angels have come out to say that you need to spend more time, just talking and, small talk and holding hands and kissing and showing affection, outside of the bedroom, and just make sure that there's that emotional connection between the two of you. We've also got Nostalgia, so there's definitely, I feel like some of you feel like your romantic connection hasn't been as strong lately as it used to be, and you're thinking back over how the relationship used to be in the past, and reminiscing over that and wishing things were the same as it used to be. The third position is the way they see themselves. So this is how your partner sees themselves. The first card is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the next card is sugar and spice. So maybe they need to take more of an effort within the relationship. Yes, if they're not as close as they used to be, that's what I'm getting. As well as maybe a few of them want to take the effort, but they're feeling like you're the one who's closing them off a bit. So maybe they've been trying to, you know, get a little bit more romantic and show more consideration, help around the house with the chores and children, and they're trying their best. Sugar and spice is all about wanting to bring more intimacy into a relationship in a love reading. Yeah, they're wanting to, I don't know, go out to dinner, go dancing, go away for a weekend. They've certainly got things like that on their mind. They're wanting to have a more romantic connection. So if you both have been pulling away emotionally at the moment, well, this card is saying is that they want to put more of an effort in to bringing that relation back up to where it used to be. The fourth position is what the person represents to you. So how your partner represents to you. Wedding is the first card. The situation involves marriage, and the second card is wolf. So there's the first card. And so some of you Taurians are definitely married. So of course they represent your husband or wife to you. Others of you would like to marry this person in the future. You see them as your your potential married couple at some stage. The wolf card. This can be a bit of a dramatic card too. It's basically saying is that and this only goes for some Taurians, so keep this in mind because not everyone will have a situation like this. But some of you are concerned about their behaviour. They could be a bit aggressive. There could be, abuse with them at times, addictions, or they might be just one moment their behaviour changes. They have ups and downs with their emotions and stuff like that. So it's struggling to understand them. You may feel like you're on eggshells around them at times. The fourth position, what the person represents. Sorry, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry, 5. Read that one again. What you represent to them. So this is how they see you. And it says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And the next card is secrets. So what you represent to them is that maybe some of you Taurians have some insecurities, and the card is saying is that your partner wants you to love yourself, see yourself as someone who is attractive because they're attracted to you, they're with you because they love you. I always, when I look at that card, it's all about not having enough self-esteem. So that's what the card is representing. And the secrets card has also come out. So Maybe some of your partners are concerned that you're holding secrets from them. It could be around money, so if you're spending money without letting them know, it could be a concern there. It could be also if you still have feelings for someone else prior to them. Some of them may have concerns about that as well. But some of your partners wondering if you're keeping secrets from them. Number 6, strengths within the relationship. The first card is finances. No, wait a second, that's not right. No, obstacles within the relationship. Obstacles first. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the innocence card. So that's the first card. And that is the next card, innocence. So, obstacles, because it's got finances and career, yes, there's probably a few money issues at the moment around your lifestyle. Maybe more money is going out and you're struggling to make ends meet as a couple. You might have a few credit cards racked up. You might have purchased a house or property recently, and it's becoming a bit of a struggle to make ends meet. The innocence card is normally quite a good card. It's about new beginnings and stuff like that. So it can also represent a child on the way as well. Anything new and exciting coming into life. Because it's in the obstacles position, it's saying that a few of you Taurians, this is a new relationship and you're still basically getting to know one another, working out your little clicky bits. It's not until we move in together that we really get to see what the other person is like. So maybe some of you are trying to work who's a dominant partner and who's a more submissive, especially if you both are very strong-willed. That could be an issue. Also, if one of you wants to have a child at the moment and the other one doesn't, that could be another reason why it's an obstacle as well. Now, strengths within the relationship. The first card we have is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we've got dream catcher. So that's really good to have those two in that position as strengths. It's saying that you both are very much attracted to one another. You have a lot of strong feelings towards each other. Things should work out in the long term. You just have to basically sit down and talk to one another about any finances, anything around children, especially if you're wanting to start a family, around getting, a bit too hot-headed over things, either of you, stuff like that. But there is definitely strong attraction there. And the dream catcher, both of you were wanting someone special in your life for a long time, and you both feel like this relationship is very, very important. You understand that, it's something that you've been longing for a very long time. So if it's a new relationship, and I had this too with my ex-partner, at the beginning it can be a little bit up and down. It's just basically getting to know each other's personalities and stuff like that. But this card is saying is that things should work out pretty well. You're very compatible overall. And the final cards in the outcome position or probable result, because things can change. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations is the first card, and the second card is roses. So these are two very important cards to have as the outcome. A lot of people assume that your soulmate will be exactly like you and want to do exactly the same things you enjoy and vice versa. And even though there will be a lot of similarities, there will also be some differences too. That's what makes life very interesting. So this card is saying that your soulmate may differ from you, and that is okay. So I see that as a confirmation that whoever you're with is a strong soulmate person. And this last card here is roses, and that's about love. That's a strong indication that there is a lot of love between the two of you and that you're meant to be together. It'll always be a very important relationship. Wherever this goes in the future, you will look back on it and have some very fond memories. Others of you will be together for a lifetime. The guides, spirits, universe, however you want to see it, is saying that there is definitely a lot of love around you and for you from them. Okay, I will do a shuffle and some cards for the Magical Mermaids deck for Taurus in relationship. Let's see what we get. Okay, I've got several wanting to come out, so we'll see what all these have to say. The first card is you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So when I look at this card, I do believe that you were supposed to be with this person and vice versa. So it's an acknowledgement from heaven to keep going with things. Try not to allow your emotions to run amok and overthink things at times. Try and do things where it gets you out of the house and go out to dinner and stuff like that. But what Spirit is saying is that they're helping you through your life at the moment. If you're going through a bit of a patchy spot in your relationship, so don't lose heart. Playtime. Well, I've pretty well said this. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Playtime. Of course, we could, be a little bit flirty here and say connect on a more sexual basis or more regularly. So that's definitely one thing. But also, just at the end of the day, go out and do things that you both enjoy participating in together. It's not all about work and other commitments. Have a more of a social life if you haven't for a while. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So always listen to your intuitive. If you know that this is really someone very important in your life, don't just give up on it. The angels are saying, have faith because things will get better. Yeah, you've just got some obstacles at the moment to go through. You just need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart talk with one another and, you know, do it in a very adult, diplomatic way. But, yeah, I see things will get better. Now we've got Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Now, some of you Taurians that are females might have had a few problems in your past with your father, and you might still be having issues with them. They may have been a very controlling, dominant man. And then you find when your partner wants to, you know, take the upper hand at times and things, you get very resentful of that. Maybe sometimes when you get upset and angry and overreact to something your partner has said or done, it may not even really be him that you're upset with. It could be because of your own father. This can also go for Taurian men as well. Yeah, try not to overreact when your partner says something. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So I think that's beautiful for it to come out in a romantic spread. It's saying that things will work out very, very well for you in your life. You basically can have whatever you want. So don't lose faith and, yeah, just keep in a more positive frame of mind. Sometimes when issues come up, we can get a bit dramatic, get worried, go into fear. But the angels are saying that, yeah, you basically can have whatever you want. So let go of any worries and fears, because it's basically a lot of it's probably in your own head. All right. I will now shuffle the cards of the Angels of Atlantis. This card wants to come up. And I'll do one more. Normally I only do one guidance card, but I might do two today. First of all, we've got planetary cycles. That's a really nice card. Yeah, you're definitely in a new cycle of your life, a new beginning. Things are definitely have changed for you. So if you've recently moved in together, it's definitely showing a new phase in your life, stuff like that. And that was from Archangel Sandalphon. Trying to read it through that. And the next card I had upside down is from Archangel Metatron. And it is miracles. So if you're really stressed out at the moment over issues with your partner or him with you, Archangel Metatron has come out to say that things will work out. It'll basically just iron itself out. There is going to be a lot more positive experiences in this relationship. So look out for the miracles. If you're trying for a baby, and that might be one reason why you're upset at the moment, or your partner's trying for a baby, having that card come out says, especially if you've been trying for a while, look out for a miracle in the near future. So yeah, I think overall it's good. There's definitely a lot of love there between the two of you, and attraction. There could be some issues though around finances and maybe getting a bit hot-headed. With one another. But there is definitely a lot of nostalgia and strong feelings for one another. But like the angels are saying, you need to probably get a little bit more intimate with one another if you haven't been for a while, or go out and do fun things together. To have the sugar and spice card come out, as well as playfulness, it's saying that you need to do things away from the normal mundane life. All right. Well, that was a reading for the first half of September for Taurians in a relationship. I will be back in the middle of September for another one. So have a really nice early September. All right then. Bye for now. It's Kim.